This building, I can't say exactly the year for sure that it was built, but I'm just about positive it was in the early 60s, because I can remember as a little boy, there used to be a little ring around this tree here that us kids used to play around, and it was for City Hall. We had a part-time mayor that came in maybe one day a week or something like that. Later on, it became kind of multi-use. The mayor had a little office in there, and I think 1988, I was thinking to 2006, so about 18 years, I had an office in here. In 1988, they approached me about being part-time municipal judge because the other judge had retired, and it was one day a week, and then that hour and a half got to where it was like 3.5 hours, and then I started doing arrest warrants, and then I had to come do search warrants. As the city started growing and annexing, businesses started coming, I had to do more. Police department got bigger. In 2006, I became full-time. My two clerks said it took up fines. City manager had an office in the left-hand corner, and then in 2006, we moved across the road to the current location. I've had so many people see the dumpsters out front. They've seen people out front. They've seen the yellow tape out front. But I wanted to do this little announcement to let everybody know exactly what's going on. Old City Hall here is in bad shape. We've had 3 different exterminators come. It's infested with rats, and we've had 3 different exterminators come to try to alleviate the problem, and it just couldn't. We ended up finally having to gut all the inside of Old City Hall, and after everything's been said and done, there's no way to save this building. And I've been upset about it, and I know people in the community are going to be upset about it, but there is an upside. Just like the older residents will remember when we had to tear down the old school where present City Hall is, we did a remarkable resemblance to old school when we did City Hall. We're going to try to do the same thing with Old City Hall with a little exception. We're going to try to combine the old with the new. We want to keep the resemblance of Old City Hall, but we also want to add a modernistic touch maybe in the rear of it so it can be used for maybe like offices. But Old City Hall, the resemblance will still be here. A lot of people, especially the older residents, and actually some of the newer residents that are historical minded, have asked me about the old city jail. It's not in the best of shape, and if you go by, you'll see where we've got some boards and some things trying to shore it up. But it is one of our top priorities to start working on to save it, because it is not only something that's been in Hardeeville for many years, but it's actually a historical structure. Mayor Rodney Cannon, he used to be our mayor, one of his sayings was that when they were building the new City Hall, people were so concerned and all, and he made a statement, basically the fact of City Hall can be replaced. If you're concerned about your community and your history, there's always a way to replace something and try to preserve it.